going at me. He was going at me.
Yeah.
And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah.
He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age.
Floyd Mayweather, renowned for his unapologetic candor, recently made headlines with his scathing remarks directed at Gervonta Davis over the rumored cancellation of his fight against Frank Martin. Mayweather, who served as a mentor and promoter to Davis, did not mince words as he publicly chastised the boxing star, accusing him of reportedly backing out of the bout due to fear. In a no-holds-barred statement, Mayweather unleashed a verbal tirade aimed squarely at Davis, accusing him of cowardice for withdrawing from the scheduled fight against Martin. Mayweather's comments were laced with disdain as he questioned Davis's resolve and commitment to facing formidable opponents in the ring. The boxing legend's humiliation of Davis reverberated across the sports world, with many fans and pundits weighing in on the controversy sparked by Mayweather's remarks. Mayweather's assertion that Davis canceled the fight out of fear cast a shadow over Davis's reputation and raised doubts about his willingness to take on challenging opponents. Mayweather's scathing critique of Davis's decision to withdraw from the fight underscored the high stakes and intense scrutiny that accompany professional boxing. As a prominent figure in the sport, Mayweather's words carried considerable weight, amplifying the impact of his condemnation of Davis's actions. The fallout from Mayweather's remarks served as a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of the boxing world, where athletes are held to exacting standards of bravery and sportsmanship. Davis's reputation as a rising star in the sport now faces scrutiny in the wake of Mayweather's humiliating rebuke, leaving him with much to prove in order to redeem himself in the eyes of fans and critics alike. Meanwhile, we know that Tank and Mayweather are already in a feud, and the feud between them escalated further following Tank's remarks about Mayweather being stuck in Dubai. Davis's comments added fuel to the fire of an already tense situation, as Mayweather had publicly criticized Davis for canceling the fight against Frank Martin out of fear. Davis's assertion about Mayweather's whereabouts appeared to strike a nerve with the boxing legend, prompting a swift and biting response. Mayweather wasted no time in firing back at Davis, dismissing his remarks as baseless and disrespectful. The exchange further fueled the flames of animosity between the two, intensifying their already contentious relationship.
A lot of people don't know what Floyd do. A lot of people don't know what Floyd. Everything that Floyd said right there, the chrome heart bed, the Maybach, the Lloyd shit, that was all in my.
The public spat between Mayweather and Davis underscored the deepening rift between mentor and protege, casting a shadow over their once close bond. Mayweather's scathing rebuke of Davis's decision to cancel the fight, coupled with Davis's provocative comments about Mayweather's whereabouts, laid bare the underlying tensions simmering beneath the surface. On another note, reports have surfaced regarding Floyd Mayweather's supposed detention in Dubai. Despite TMZ's claim of his presence at a recent Los Angeles Clippers game and a purported $30,000 donation to a homeless individual, the Electronic Urban Report asserts Mayweather remains in Dubai. Gervonta Davis has alleged that Mayweather's stay in Dubai is linked to an outstanding debt. However, Mayweather countered TMZ's report by confirming his presence in Dubai via Instagram. Furthermore, he shared a video indicating he hasn't been on the West Coast recently. In response to Davis's claim, Mayweather's longtime rival, 50 Cent, offered financial assistance despite their public feud. He expressed on social media, "Me and Champ may have our differences, but he's still family. I've got some funds if he needs help." Meanwhile, boxing promoter Rick Glazer asserts Mayweather cannot leave Dubai until he settles his debt. He stated, "Just spoke with my contact in Dubai. Floyd Mayweather is indeed held by the government there due to a significant debt unrelated to boxing. They take debt seriously in Dubai. Mayweather is working to resolve the issue, but has been unsuccessful thus far." So, Gervonta is correct about Mayweather's situation. Mayweather, however, is free to move around Dubai. Speculation suggests his financial troubles stem not from boxing, but from alleged misconduct involving a woman overseas. Rumors indicate he reached a financial settlement to avoid legal repercussions, but struggles to fulfill the payment. Boxing's leadership landscape is undergoing a notable shift. While figures like Bob Arum and Al Haymon once dominated, a new influential force has emerged in Turki Al-Sheikh, chairman of the General Entertainment Authority of Saudi Arabia. Glazer draws comparisons between the traditional giants and Al-Sheikh's rising influence. Glazer's recent analysis delves into boxing's current landscape, highlighting Al-Sheikh's impact. He argues that Al-Sheikh fills a void left by Hayman's PBC, which failed to deliver despite significant financial backing. This failure, according to Glazer, paved the way for Al-Sheikh to make a positive impact on the sport. Hayman's premier boxing champions received substantial financial support from Waddell and Reed, enabling lucrative television contracts and competitive compensation for fighters. However, Hayman's methods faced criticism, and legal battles ensued, impacting both him and Waddell and Reed. Allegations also connect Mayweather to these issues. Meanwhile, recent reports indicate that Gervonta Davis has agreed to a 6-7 fight deal, boldly asserting his superior financial standing compared to Floyd Mayweather at the same age. Davis confidently states, "I've surpassed him at a young age. When Mayweather was 29, he wasn't achieving what I am now." Davis proudly announces that his contract with PBC surpasses Mayweather's legendary 6-fight deal with Showtime in 2013, promising to propel his career to new levels of success and recognition in boxing. While the exact figure remains undisclosed, Davis's deal is believed to be valued at $250 million, surpassing Mayweather's reported $200 million contract at the same age. He further reveals, "The 6-7 fight deal I mentioned is bigger than Mayweather's, and I'm sharing it now." The distinction lies in Mayweather's earlier earnings, influenced by the evolving financial landscape of boxing, especially for fighters outside the elite ranks. However, Davis's legacy is unlikely to mirror Mayweather's, particularly given his reluctance to face top-tier opponents like Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney during his professional career. Mayweather retired undefeated in 2017, imparting boxing wisdom to fighters like Canelo Alvarez. Yet rumors suggest Mayweather harbors disappointment towards Davis, who echoes Mayweather's bravado in promoting his skills, even claiming he could defeat Mayweather in a recent interview. Amid speculations of Mayweather's return from retirement to reaffirm his dominance in his weight class, Davis confidently responds to potential matchups, saying, "Me and Floyd, a beatdown." Moreover, Shane Mosley also talked about this potential fight.
Floyd Mayweather, I think wins pretty easily, yeah, at 135. He's a little taller, he's faster, he's a boxer, and I don't think Gervonta will be able to get close to him because he won't be the counterpunch Floyd because he's too short.
As the feud between Mayweather and Davis continues to play out in the public eye, fans and pundits alike are left to speculate about the future of their relationship. The fallout from their public spat serves as a stark reminder of the cutthroat nature of professional boxing, where alliances can quickly dissolve in the face of adversity. Ultimately, the feud between Mayweather and Davis highlights the complexities of mentorship and the pitfalls that can arise when egos clash in the high-stakes world of professional sports. As the drama unfolds, both Mayweather and Davis will be under increased scrutiny as they navigate the fallout from their public feud. On the other hand, Gervonta is also feuding with Claressa Shields, which adds yet another layer of drama to the already tense atmosphere within the boxing world. Davis's controversial remarks about Shields' appearance and his involvement in the controversy surrounding Ryan Garcia's test results ignited a fiery response from the undisputed middleweight champion. In her scathing retort, Shields didn't hold back in confronting Davis's derogatory comments, turning his insults back on him and questioning his motives for inserting himself into the situation. Her bold response underscored her refusal to be intimidated or silenced by Davis's barbs, showcasing her resilience and confidence in the face of adversity.
Since this woman beater want to keep talking shit, I'm finna clean you up real quick. Tank. I am so happy that you think I look like a French bulldog and you consider me ugly. Because you beat up bitches who you consider cute. I'm glad I'm ugly to you, nigga. Nigga, go win some belts. Go win some belts, nigga. You steady up out here tweeting. Is you that fucking lonely? Go and find you some friends.
Moreover, Shields didn't limit her criticism to Davis's remarks about her appearance. She also took aim at his career choices, challenging his reluctance to face top-tier opponents and implying that his success was contingent upon Mayweather's guidance. By linking Davis's career trajectory to Mayweather's influence, Shields raised questions about his independence and willingness to take on tough challenges.
Oh, and I want to ask you a question. I thought women was supposed to suck dick. Why is you on Ryan dick so hard? Oh, Ryan test just came back that he wasn't dirty. He ain't even tested the B sample yet. Why you so worried about Devin Haney business? What is wrong with you, boy? Ain't you supposed to be focusing on you a fight?
Shields' critique served as a rallying cry for accountability and integrity within the boxing community, sparking a conversation about the importance of facing challenges head-on and earning success through merit rather than strategic matchmaking. Her bold stance against Davis's comments and career choices highlighted her status as a formidable presence in the sport, unafraid to speak her mind and challenge the status quo.
Nigga, if you ain't have Floyd and them right there holding your hand, I don't know where you would be at. Them niggas gotta hold your hand, pick your fights for you. That's why you're never gonna get inside the ring with Shakur. That's why you haven't fought Devin. That's why you fought a weight drain Ryan. Nigga, you was never my type, nigga. I ain't never looked at you like, oh, Gervonta look good. You midget ass nigga, if you don't go somewhere. You think I care about you thinking I'm pretty? I'm engaged. I have a man. You can't keep a woman because you beat all your bitches up.
As the feud between Davis and Shields continues to unfold, fans and pundits alike are left to speculate about the implications for both fighters and the broader landscape of professional boxing. With tensions running high and emotions running hot, the clash between these two outspoken competitors promises to be one for the ages, captivating audiences and sparking debate within the boxing community. While there are rumors of cancellation of the fight, Gervonta Davis's fight date is quickly approaching, and the pros have been suggesting that he might be making a mistake. Canelo, the undisputed super middleweight champion, broke his silence on the upcoming Gervonta Tank Davis versus Frank Martin bout, wading into the lightweight division's waters with his thoughts. This unexpected move surprised many, given Canelo's usual focus on his own upcoming matches, or, as some would say, lucrative showdowns. The lightweight division is ablaze with excitement at the moment, boasting a plethora of youthful talent. Take, for instance, the impending clash between Davis and Martin. It epitomizes this dynamism. Canelo, renowned for his strategic prowess, duly acknowledged the strengths of both fighters. Gervonta's remarkable explosiveness and raw power are undeniable, but Canelo subtly alluded to potential vulnerabilities. On the flip side, Frank Martin, with his unblemished record and sturdy chin, poses a formidable challenge. Canelo cautioned Davis against complacency, emphasizing the need to avoid reckless maneuvers that could expose him to Martin's potent right hand. In the end, the champion offered concise advice tailored to each combatant's style and strengths. According to his analysis, Gervonta's strategy revolves around leveraging his footwork, staying vigilant, and laying traps to counter Frank's powerful right hand. Canelo's assessment of Martin mirrored this precision, emphasizing that this is Frank's time to shine. He urged Frank not to succumb to intimidation from Gervonta's reputation and the surrounding hype. Canelo believes that if Frank trusts in his abilities, utilizes his jab effectively, and maintains his focus, he could pose a significant challenge to Gervonta. It appears that perhaps Gervonta is becoming overly confident for this bout, a sentiment echoed by many observers, including Canelo himself. However, Canelo is just the first among many scrutinizing this matchup with a keen eye for deeper insights. Terence Crawford, the unvanquished welterweight champion renowned for his surgical precision in the ring, provided yet another refreshingly authentic perspective on the impending bout. Despite his typically reserved demeanor and unwavering focus on his adversaries, Crawford's revelations about the forthcoming lightweight clash caught many off guard. With two contrasting styles and approaches to the sport converging, anticipation for an enthralling showdown reached its peak. Crawford is an expert at restrained aggression, Recognize Davis's explosive power as a walking power puncher. His right hook can knock anyone out cold, and his lightning-fast left hand can put anyone to sleep. When Davis is in the ring, you can't help but stare at him. Crawford subtly suggested a chink in Davis's armor, cautioning that while Davis's brute strength is formidable, it could also be his Achilles heel. A relentless pursuit of the knockout punch might inadvertently expose him to counters. Shifting focus to Martin, Crawford showered him with a distinct kind of admiration. Martin's relentless aggression, penchant for unleashing combinations, and unyielding pressure on opponents signify that he isn't merely entering the ring to weather the storm. Crawford appears to savor the clash of contrasting styles, finding fascination in the matchup. Honestly, the potential outcomes could swing in any direction. This bout, reminiscent of the classic puncher versus volume puncher dynamic, promises to captivate us all. Yet Tank should be wary. As for Crawford's insightful perspective, stemming from his own championship experience and technical brilliance, injects a fresh dose of intrigue into the Davis versus Martin showdown. It seems wise for Tank to heed the warnings implicit in the whirlwind of analysis surrounding him. However, the saga doesn't conclude with Crawford Jermall Charlo, the formidable, undisputed super welterweight champion and self-styled lion, stepping into the ring. Charlo, renowned for his relentless aggression and knockout prowess, had his own thunderous commentary on the impending bout. Offering a candid perspective on the lightweight showdown, he remarked that the forthcoming fight promises not just goodness, but greatness. Speculating on the potential outcome, Charlo provocatively suggested that we might witness Tank's inaugural defeat, adding an intriguing layer to the spectacle. With no space for timidity, he emphasized the high stakes, likening the matchup between Davis and Martin to a crucible where success hinges on a do-or-die mentality. Indeed, this clash epitomizes the uncompromising nature of the sport. Charlo, a fighter who thrives under pressure, appears to be downplaying the buzz surrounding Davis. Look, Tank's undeniably talented. He's explosive and packs a punch, no doubt. But power isn't everything. You need heart, the will to win when things get tough, Charlo remarks. Having encountered his fair share of challenges in the ring, Charlo pinpoints a crucial element for Davis's success. The key for Tank is his chin. If he can weather Martin's onslaught, he can hang in there. Martin, believe me, will bring the heat. He's undefeated and hungry to prove himself. Switching gears, Charlo sheds light on Martin, asserting, "People are underestimating Martin. He's not just tough, he's got a solid jab, throws combinations, and packs a punch of his own. He won't be a walkover." Charlo, a champion renowned for his respect towards opponents, openly acknowledges the potential for an upset in this upcoming bout. While Tank may be the favorite on paper, Charlo sees the possibility of a real war unfolding. He believes that if Martin can endure the initial onslaught, apply relentless pressure, and land a decisive blow, the outcome could swing in unexpected directions. Charlo's candid perspective challenges the prevailing narrative surrounding Davis. While many anticipate a one-sided victory, Charlo envisions a grueling battle of attrition, a true test of determination that could mark Davis's first defeat. And Charlo isn't alone in this assessment. Naoya Inoue, hailed as the reigning champion in both the bantamweight and super bantamweight divisions, widely recognized by his moniker The Monster, surprised many with his insightful perspective on the impending clash between Dante Tank Davis and Frank Martin. Inoue, renowned for his ferocious punching and unparalleled knockout prowess, diverged from the expected narrative by emphasizing the significance of strategy and adaptability in the upcoming lightweight showdown. "This Davis versus Martin bout is truly intriguing," remarked Inoue, conveyed through a translator during a recent interview. "It epitomizes a clash of styles, a genuine examination of a fighter's capacity to adjust within the ring." Despite his own reputation as a relentless force, Inoue displayed a keen appreciation for Davis's formidable skill set. "Tank is undeniably a knockout virtuoso," acknowledged Inoue. He added, "His lightning-fast left hand and devastating right hook possess the capability to extinguish lights with a single blow. He embodies the essence of a fighter capable of concluding a match with one decisive punch." He went on saying that Davis feeds off overpowering his adversaries, relying heavily on his brute strength. However, Martin has a chance to turn the tables if he maintains his concentration and leverages his agility. By frustrating Tank with precise footwork, Martin could coerce him into an unfamiliar style of combat. Inoue offered an alternative perspective on Martin's strengths, highlighting his relentless pressure tactics. He adeptly cuts off the ring, unleashes rapid combinations, and sustains an unyielding tempo. This onslaught of activity might just overwhelm Tank, compelling him to commit errors. It's intriguing how a fighter celebrated for his meticulous preparation sheds light on the strategic nuances concealed within the impending showdown. The pivotal factor for both fighters lies in their adaptability, he remarked with a hint of intrigue. Inoue subtly hinted towards favoring the combatant who demonstrates swifter adaptability. From his perspective, it appeared that Frank Martin held the advantage, being the first to synchronize with their opponent's tactics. The victor, he implied, would be the one who imposes their strategic blueprint with precision. It's a duel of wits as much as it is a physical contest. One must remain vigilant lest they face defeat. Inoue's profound remarks, delivered with his trademark intensity and acumen, reverberated across the boxing fraternity, leaving pundits with much to ponder. With his distinctive viewpoint stemming from a lighter weight class, yet sharing the spotlight as a celebrated champion for his unparalleled technical finesse, he injected fresh intrigue into the Davis versus Martin showdowns. Gennady Golovkin, the erstwhile monarch of middleweight and current contender, didn't shy away from delivering a resolute message to Gervonta "Tank" Davis ahead of his clash with Frank Martin. Golovkin's reputation for an unwavering chin, relentless aggression, and a punishing jab preceded him, and as he spoke, his words carried the weight of his seasoned experience. "Entering the ring is akin to diving into a shark tank," Golovkin remarked in his composed demeanor, a subtle caution lacing his tone. He added, "Young fighters often flaunt power and flair, neglecting the essence of the sport. The Davis versus Martin bout could serve as a profound lesson, particularly for Tank. He must steel himself with rigorous preparation for this encounter." Golovkin, a true maestro of the jab himself, expressed a notable apprehension regarding Davis potentially undervaluing the significance of a seemingly straightforward yet crucial tool, the jab. The young man Golovkin, with each word carefully articulated, underscored its multifaceted importance. "It's not merely a scouting instrument, it's a formidable weapon," he emphasized. "The jab effectively maintains distance, orchestrates subsequent strikes, and, most significantly, commands respect within the ring." Having confronted numerous knockout specialists throughout his illustrious career, Golovkin appeared to advise Davis against the peril of overly relying on sheer power alone. While Tank undeniably possesses explosive force in his fists, has he truly encountered an adversary who respects and effectively counters that power? An opponent wielding a jab capable of penetrating his defenses incessantly could prove a formidable challenge, requiring him to toil relentlessly for his victories. The ex-champion delved deeper into the lurking threats within Martin's jab. Martin isn't merely a straightforward aggressor. He possesses a potent jab, precise and potent. This weapon isn't just about landing strikes. It's about dictating the pace, throwing off Tank's rhythm, and setting the stage for Martin's own onslaughts. Golovkin, ever the strategist, painted a vivid picture of a potential upset scenario. If Martin can wield his jab adeptly, unsettling Tank and steering him into a brawl, it might spell a grueling encounter for the latter. Young fighters often overlook the axiom that a robust offense can be the best defense, and a jab stands as the cornerstone of such a strategy. The insights shared by Alexander Usyk, the reigning cruiserweight and heavyweight champion, add an intriguing layer to the upcoming bout between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Frank Martin. Usyk, renowned for his exceptional footwork, technical prowess, and strategic acumen, subtly cautioned Davis against underestimating the significance of finesse in boxing. Amidst the explosive firepower prevalent in the lightweight division, Usyk emphasized the importance of movement, strategy, and ring control. As Davis prepares to face Martin, it's a compelling narrative to observe how these nuanced elements will influence the outcome of the fight. Usyk, the virtuoso of mobility, displayed a keen fascination with Davis's heavy reliance on brute force. Undoubtedly, Tank possesses the raw power to shatter skulls, but can he do so consistently against a constantly shifting target? Footwork, my young friend, serves as the bedrock of both offense and defense. Let's not overlook that Usyk himself has encountered formidable punchers in his journey. He hinted at a potential vulnerability for Davis. While Tank may land a devastating blow, what happens when his adversary continuously eludes him, leaving him to pursue mere phantoms? What if exhaustion sets in from fruitlessly hurling punches at thin air? The reigning heavyweight champion delved into the potential hazards of Martin's footwork for Davis. While Martin may not wield the sheer force of Tank, Usyk elucidated, his agility and nimbleness could prove troublesome. With adept footwork, Martin has the ability to vex Tank, draining his stamina and seizing opportunities when fatigue sets in. The impending bout promises excitement, with myriad elements to anticipate. Yet, there's an inkling that Tank could encounter difficulties. Even in victory, which appears less probable, it won't be a straightforward triumph. A well-placed right hand might unsettle him, casting shadows of doubt over his performance. As the narrative unfolds, the plot thickens with Deontay Wilder, the ex-heavyweight title holder and renowned bronze bomber, diverging from the conventional discourse. In his signature explosive style, Wilder veered away from the cerebral musings of his peers, instead opting for a forecast laden with both entertainment and unexpected perspicacity. In the realm of the imminent Gervonta Tank Davis versus Frank Martin bouts, Wilder, famed for his thunderous right hook and flamboyant demeanor, injected a dose of anticipation with his uniquely captivating prediction. Absolutely, this upcoming match is set to be a thrilling display of youthful vigor, Wilder confidently declared in a recent interview. He added, "This isn't a graceful ballet, it's a full-on battle. We've got two fierce warriors stepping into that ring, armed with nothing but sheer power. It's bound to end in a knockout, mark my words." Wilder, a walking highlight reel himself, clearly reveled in the anticipation of a showdown defined by raw strength. "Tank, that guy's like a walking explosive," Wilder added, emphasizing the explosive potential of his opponent. He added, "Left hook like a shooting star, right hand like a comet. One touch, and it's good night." However, amidst his bravado, Wilder offered a nod of respect towards Martin. He cautioned, "Let's not underestimate his opponent. He's got that fighting spirit, that hunger for victory. He might not pack the same punch, but he's no pushover." Wilder, a seasoned warrior familiar with the euphoria and agony of decisive knockouts, portrayed the impending battle as a high-stakes wager. He emphasized the pivotal role of timing in this clash, highlighting that victory hinges on seizing the opportunity to deliver that decisive blow. Each moment teeters on the edge, with the fight potentially culminating in an instant. However, amidst the anticipation, other contenders couldn't resist adding their own flavor to the mix. Shakur Stevenson, the undefeated champion in the super featherweight division and often dubbed as the Sugar for his sweet skills in the ring, recently shared his thoughts on the upcoming bout against Gervonta Davis. Known for his flashy moves and outspoken nature, Stevenson's remarks offered a tantalizing mix of playful banter and a subtle declaration of his own aspirations. With both fighters bringing different styles to the table, the anticipation for fireworks is palpable. Stevenson, a master of technical boxing, gracefully acknowledged the strengths of his opponents, remarking, "We've always known Tank's power, but perhaps Frank can finally put an end to his dominance. While Davis boasts formidable power, his tendency towards overconfidence might just be his downfall." Stevenson couldn't resist injecting a dose of friendly rivalry into the equation. He quipped, "Whoever clinches the win, better gear up because I'm the genuine article at 135. No fear here. If they covet that lightweight crown, they've got to go through Sugar first." While observers speculate on a brewing rivalry between Stevenson and the victor of Davis versus Martin, Stevenson himself radiated genuine enthusiasm for the impending showdown. He elaborated, "It's a boon for the division. More eyes on lightweight means more marquee matchups down the road. It's shaping up to be a stellar evening for boxing aficionados. And who knows, I might pick up a trick or two ringside." We're all eagerly anticipating the outcome of the upcoming bout, curious to witness the unfolding drama. Amidst the buzz and cautionary whispers directed towards Davis, there's a palpable sense that something captivating might transpire. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, his very name evokes visions of a pugilist with unyielding resolve, leaving adversaries in disarray with his formidable punches. His unblemished record and devastating knockout prowess have solidified his status as a formidable presence in the ring. On the upcoming showdown, slated for June 15th, anticipation brews as the indomitable Frank Martin squares off against the undefeated powerhouse. A fresh contender steps into the ring, adorned with a moniker as captivating as his formidable prowess, the enigmatic Problem Child. Could this clash mark the moment when the seemingly impregnable tank of Davis reveals a vulnerability? Let's delve into the analysis, dissecting the pundits' prognostications. Davis, a force of nature, channels his raw power into every punch, launching barrages with unyielding ferocity. Yet, what if his adversary opts for a strategic dance over a brute brawl? Herein lies the challenge posed by Frank Martin. A southpaw renowned for his elusive footwork and razor-sharp counterattacks, he possesses the finesse to transform the ring into his own canvas. With deft movements and unexpected jabs, Martin could lead Davis into a mesmerizing tango of frustration, exploiting angles unforeseen and leaving the undefeated Titan reeling. In the realm of boxing, Davis possesses a formidable skill in ring control, effectively cornering opponents and delivering devastating blows. Yet Martin's key to success may lie in his agility, evading being trapped and disrupting Davis's rhythm. However, it would be unwise to underestimate Davis's adaptability. He's displayed remarkable agility before. Thus, this bout promises a captivating clash between power and strategy, akin to a high-stakes chess match. Throughout boxing history, such clashes between contrasting styles have often produced memorable spectacles in the ring. In this anticipated showdown, we witness the timeless clash between the brute force of Davis and the strategic finesse of Martin. Davis embodies sheer power, while Martin crafts his moves with surgical precision. There's a school of thought that Martin's calculated maneuvers might effectively counter Davis's relentless onslaught. With meticulous timing, Martin could exploit any defensive gaps, scoring points and unsettling the reigning champion. It's a compelling argument. After all, a well-placed jab can be as devastating as a knockout blow. If Martin can maintain distance and dictate the tempo, he stands to expose vulnerabilities in Davis's defense. However, one mustn't underestimate Davis's resilience and his ability to absorb punishment. To discount his durability could prove to be a grave miscalculation. The outcome of this battle may pivot on whether Martin's finesse can withstand Davis's fury, or if sheer power will ultimately triumph. An intriguing twist in this bout lies in the rematch clause favoring Davis. Even if Martin manages to pull off an upset, he could find himself facing Davis again to cement his status as champion. This awareness could either serve as motivation for Martin to secure a resounding victory, leaving no doubt for a rematch, or it might burden him with the pressure of needing a second triumph for full recognition, potentially clouding his judgment and prompting uncharacteristic aggression. In the world of boxing, psychological warfare is as real as the punches thrown. The rematch clause injects an intriguing dynamic into this impending bout. Will Martin harness the burning desire to obliterate any lingering doubts, or will the looming prospect of another showdown with Davis weigh heavy on his performance? This mental tug-of-war holds immense sway over the final outcome. Undoubtedly, this marks Martin's pinnacle moment in the ring. The glare of the spotlight, the thunderous roar of the crowd, and the burden of unseating an undefeated champion, these elements can overwhelm even the most seasoned fighter, let alone one like Martin, unaccustomed to such grandeur. Can he embrace the magnitude of the occasion, summoning his peak performance? Or will the pressure prove too formidable, pushing him beyond his comfort zone, potentially leading to critical errors? Martin has certainly impressed in the past, but the looming bout presents a whole new challenge. How he handles the pressure will make all the difference. Can he maintain composure, focus, and execute his strategy under the spotlight? Or will the intensity dim his boxing brilliance? Despite cracks in the seemingly invincible armor of Tank, underestimating him would be unwise. This clash of styles promises excitement both in and out of the ring. Overall, the impending bout between Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin has sparked a whirlwind of anticipation and analysis within the boxing community. With contrasting styles and narratives intertwining, the stage is set for a captivating showdown that transcends mere athletic competition. As the countdown to June 15th continues, pundits and champions alike offer diverse perspectives on the potential outcomes and intricacies of the matchup. From the brute force of Davis to the strategic finesse of Martin, each fighter brings their own unique strengths and vulnerabilities to the ring. While Davis's raw power and undefeated record command respect, Martin's agility and calculated approach pose a formidable challenge. The clash between these two titans symbolizes more than just a sporting event. It embodies the essence of boxing, a test of skill, courage, and resilience. Beyond the physical aspects of the bout, the psychological dynamics add layers of intrigue. With the specter of a rematch clause looming over the proceedings, both fighters must navigate the pressure and expectations that come with such high-stakes encounters. In the end, the outcome of the Davis-Martin showdown remains uncertain, shrouded in a veil of anticipation and speculation. Yet, one thing is certain: the boxing world will be watching closely as these two warriors step into the ring, ready to etch their names into the annals of history. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.